Students and parents of Webb Middle School, I'm excited to be presenting to you a special guest today as things have gotten uniquely different around here. And I think this gentleman would agree. This is Dr. William Bear. Dr. William, how are things?
Well, Mr. Bester, I'm glad to be here with you today. I wish it was under better circumstances.
That's entirely understandable, and these circumstances are such that Mrs. Hefner's class, myself, you guys recall, that we've spent some time last week considering the ramifications of the virus. We know that there's one option to be afraid, but there's a second more important option of which you have more control than you think. So, Dr. Bear, can you enlighten us just for a bit on some things, reminders for our students and what they can control in this situation?
Sure, thanks, Mr. Bester. The first one we're going to talk about is social distancing. Social distancing is a public health safety intervention used to reduce likelihood of transmitting communicable diseases.
Now, pardon me, Dr. Bear, that seems pretty intense. Isn't there something as simple as maybe staying 6 feet apart, or pardon me, young scientist, 6 feet or 1.28 meters, as we might know if we use a meter stick? So that's one of the options. Continue, please.
Yeah, that's correct, Mr. Bester. Another thing we can do is make sure we wash our hands correctly. This is a tough one for middle schoolers especially. First of all, you need to wet your hands clean. Lather your hands rubbing together with soap for at least 20 seconds before you rinse them off.
I think students have heard it as maybe sing the ABCs.
That's another good way to do it. We want to make sure we wash our hands for long enough time and then make sure we dry them completely.
Fair. And was there one more bit we could help with, perhaps?
Yeah, we talked about the idea of sneezing and coughing. We should sneeze or cough into a paper towel or a napkin, Kleenex. If we don't have one, we use our crook of our arm or upper sleeve to make sure that we don't use our hands when we sneeze. We don't want to spread those germs with our hands.
That makes perfect sense. So it's a unique time, and we're so thrilled to have Dr. William Bear with us to introduce these ideas and continue this idea with you. Any further? Oh,
hey, Mr. Bester! Hey, Dr. Bear!
Mrs. Hefner, glad to see you.
How you doing there, buddy old boy?
This is great stuff. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Dr. Bear. How are things again?
Well, I wish all you kids were here, but it sure is nice to have Mr. Bester and Mrs. Hefner here with you today online.
So the question comes up, I believe, and I'm going to put the microphone away. So the question comes up, what are we really doing here? That's the ultimate question. Would you agree, Mrs. Hefner?
I agree. All I know is you guys are not in school, but you don't get to stop learning.
Yeah. On a simpler note, we've been joined by our guests, and obviously we're having a little bit of fun. As Mrs. Hefner and I have joined you, we're here to say, in so many ways, we're here for you. You're going to be hearing from us, whether that be through this YouTube channel, whether it be an email connection. Whatever it is, if we've got a goal, it's to be your teammate, your family's teammate in this process, because it's going to feel different. It's going to look a lot different, but we're there with you. And it's one of our favorite parts of being teachers. And this is just a different way that we're going to try to do it with your help. Got any thoughts as these guys move forward to tomorrow and what maybe they can expect?
My best advice to all of you is to hit the subscribe button and keep checking back, because we have some exciting things coming up.
We're looking forward to be back with you guys. Take Dr. William Bear's advice, of course, share it with your parents and your friends. And until next time, for Mrs. Hefner, I'm Mr. Bester, wishing you the best. Have a great rest of your day.